Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm finally continuing my celebrity house build, and that is Selena Gomez, if you guys didn't know that. So we are at part 4, and this is the final speed build part of this series. So the next part that you guys are going to see is the house tour, and I'm so excited for that. So what am I doing in this episode? I'm doing the gym right here. The gym has its own bathroom and changing area. Not really changing area, it's more of a clothing storage. So that's what I'm doing this episode, and I'm doing 2 guest bedrooms, a really small little indoor cinema, and a office area. So I do take all my everything that I do in this house, I get from a house tour, a 3D house tour that I found online. I think I found it or someone sent it to me. I'm not sure anymore. It's been such a long time since I've done part 1. Anyways, I got a link in the description of the house tour, the 3D model. You can click on that and you can see inside the real life house, and you can see how everything is furnished. So I try to keep in that style, but what I did do is I make it look a little bit more nicer. If you look at the house tour, it's very bare and empty, and I think that's because all of her personal belongings were already gone and packed up for her new house. So I don't really know how her house was furnished when she was living there. I mean, it could be that it was that empty, but whoever wants to live in an empty house like that, I'm not sure. But anyways, I tried to make it look a little bit more full and lived in with the next bedrooms that are coming, because those were really empty. And I tried to spice them up with a little bit of color and some decorations and paintings and stuff like that. So I hope that you guys like it. So as you guys know, this is a celebrity build, so this is a custom content build, hence the CC in the title of the video. So I do want to address the custom content issues that I was having. So with the toddler update, my entire game broke. I couldn't use any of my CC. I fixed that and I could use it again, but then of course the toddlers couldn't use the furniture that I was using. Of course, I'm using the Sims 4 Studio. They made a batch fix for all those problems, so that was fine, and that was fixed I think a week or 2 ago, so that's fine. But the other problem that I was having is that I couldn't load my game properly. It took like forever and ever and ever to get into my game. Something was loading so long and I couldn't figure out which was the faulty CC, but I finally found it. It was a chair. I think it was a Maxim's chair, but I'm not sure. But anyways, I removed the chair and some clutter items that I didn't use anymore, and now my game is completely functioning again. It's loading normal, and I was like, yes, now I can build another CC house. And that's why we are back at this series again, and it's almost finished. Like I said in the beginning, we only need to do the house tour. So for the next celebrity build, I just checked the site and I saw that Beyonce won by 49%, so that is like a large part of all the votes went to Beyonce's house, which is awesome. I always wanted to build one of the houses that she lived in. She has lived in many houses I have seen, and I saw this particular beautiful summer house that she has used a couple of times. And I think I'm going to go for that house. She doesn't really have a house that she's living in at the moment. I mean, of course she's living in a house, but I cannot find her house that she is living in at this moment. There's just no information, but I did find a house in New Orleans. I did find that summer home that they stayed in, and there was like a really modern looking house that they also used. And of course there's their old house, which they moved out from. But that one I don't want to do. I mean, it's a beautiful house, but I don't know. I don't feel anything when I look at that house. And I just want to build that really beautiful summer house that I had. I don't know what it's called. I think it's somewhere in the Hamptons, but I'm not sure. Anyways, you guys will see that one coming hopefully somewhere in this month. I'm going to start working on it this week, so hopefully somewhere this month I will have part 1 ready. But there is a little poll, by the way. There is a little poll. There's a poll somewhere. You can click on it. I think on the right hand corner there's a little eye. Click on that for the poll for the next celebrity build of Beyonce. If you guys want me to build that with custom content, without custom content, or with a minimal amount of custom content. So you'd still want a little hint of CC, but not the overwhelming CC that I sometimes use. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know through the poll. Of course, the poll is very important because the most votes is what I'm going to do. So if you are like, no CC anymore, vote for it please in the poll. Or if you are like, I love CC, the more the better, vote for that as well. So for the minimal CC, I just was thinking of wallpapers, because the base game wallpapers and all the wallpapers that we gotten with the packs are still not enough for me. I mean, some of the colors don't match the color schemes of those celebrity houses, so CC wallpapers are actually kind of handy to do with a celebrity build. And of course, I was thinking maybe only paintings, CC paintings, because our CC paintings suck, or our normal paintings are not so great. I mean, we have some really nice ones from Dine Out. Dine Out has one of the most beautiful paintings, I think, from the entire game. And are there any good base game? I mean, City Living also got a really nice painting. So I think the City Living and the Dine Out paintings are really nice. But that's for like, if you combine them all, maybe 10 paintings. And I use a lot of paintings in all my builds. So I think CC paintings and only CC wallpapers. That was I was thinking with minimal CC. But let me know again through the poll and the comments what you guys want from me. So yeah, here we are already in the first guest bedroom. So leading into the guest bedroom, there's a little hallway there, and that hallway is actually a home cinema. So that is not a place where I would place a home cinema, but that is where Selena had hers. I don't know if she intended it to be there, or it was just accidentally like, oh my gosh, there's so much room here, let's place a home cinema. I'm not sure. But anyways, she has one there. It looks a bit weird, but again, comfortable and nice. It's in between the two guest bedrooms, so I don't know. Probably your guests are going to mind that there is a movie being watched outside their door. I'm not sure anyways, but that's how the layout was, and that's what I'm doing here. So this is the first guest bedroom, and this bedroom was really empty when I looked at the pictures. So I tried to spice it up with a colorful painting, here a computer, with of course a little bookcase so that your guests can still, I don't know, read a book, sit on the computer, whatever they want, they can do it here. Some paintings. I loved my paintings. I have to say, I missed my CC paintings and clutter the most of all my custom content. I can live without all my chairs and the tables and sofas. I can live without them all, but not without my clutter. And I've especially missed my CC makeup. I love my Kylie kit. I don't own one yet. I mean, I've been waiting for my husband to buy me one for my birthday, but he didn't. He did buy me a MAC. He did buy me some MAC lipstick, which I absolutely adore. And I also gotten a gift certificate from MAC, which is really great. But I actually was waiting for the Kylie lip kit. I just really want one. I know some people are like, oh no, not Kylie. And some people are like, oh, Kylie is the best. I just want one to see one for myself. But I haven't got one. But that's okay, Valentine is coming, and maybe I will get my present then. But I did get like a pre-Valentine's present today. He got me breakfast in bed, which I think is so sweet. He never does that. I always ask for it like a couple days in advance from, I want to say Halloween, but it's Valentine, for Valentine, but he never does it because he always forgets. But this year he didn't. Okay, he was a little bit early, but I need to work Monday, and I think Valentine is Monday tomorrow? No, it's Tuesday. Tuesday is Valentine. So then I'm working, and of course I cannot get any breakfast in bed. So this was really sweet. So I already got a pre-Valentine gift, and I'm hoping now that he will get me that Kylie lip kit that I've been asking for months. It's been literally months. The first time that I asked for it was when I was building my Kylie Jenner, oh my god, my Kylie Jenner Hidden Hills house. That's the last time that I asked for them. or the first time, and since then I've been asking for it like every month. So yeah, still hoping, praying. Of course I can buy it for myself, but where is the fun in that? So yeah, here finishing off this bedroom, and I really like it. It's very open and neat, but still little hints of color and a bit of glam here and there. So this is the hallway, like I said, that got converted into a home cinema. So here just playing around with the television. In the end, going with the movie hangout television, because that's like the best television for watching movies. It's a bit big. I think you would definitely get a headache sitting that close to the screen. So I don't know why she put it here, but okay, we are just going to roll with it. So yeah, here I tried to make it look a little bit nicer because there were no plants, nothing in that hallway, just a large couch and a television. So here the second guest bedroom, and this is the final guest bedroom. So there are only 3 bedrooms in this house. And I think she converted one of the other bedrooms into an office. So I will be doing that at the very end of the video. So I do have to say a lot of the landscaping is not done yet. I will be doing that all off camera. And also the wine cellar isn't finished yet, and I will be doing that off camera as well. And I'm going to show you guys that all in the house tour, so you have a little bit something to look forward to. So the house is not finished yet, don't worry, I'm going to make the landscaping look beautiful, because now it's absolutely bare and empty. We need a fence at the front to keep out unwanted guests. There needs to be more flowers, more furniture, just more of everything in the garden. So I will be doing that off camera and showing you guys in the house tour. So yeah, this guest bedroom, I do place a painting at the back of the bed off camera. I was doing screenshots and I was looking at that bed, and it was just so empty. I was like, Mona, it doesn't look right. You need a little something there behind the bed. So I was debating mirrors or paintings. I went with a painting instead because we already had a painting on the side. So I really like that every bedroom has its own bathroom and closet space. I think that's awesome. So here again, a closet space on the left and a bathroom on the right. And that's with every bedroom and every office area and every gym, which I think is awesome. There's only one gym, by the way. There's only one gym. I don't know why I said every gym, because there's only one gym. So yeah, only bedroom or room that didn't get a own bathroom was the cinema area, but I don't think that's an intentional room. I think that's just a hallway and they converted it in a cinema. So yeah, here making a little seating area for your sim to read a book, relax. It's just a really cozy nook there, and I just had to use it. So I'm placing some bookshelves, and I first wanted to place an ottoman there in between, but I don't know, it looked a bit weird. I do remove it again, and I go with these 2 chairs and a little plant there in the middle, and we're done. So yeah, leading now, I think we are going into the office. So the office, I think, looks really fun. I love the color. It's purple, and yes, it's also purple in real life. I love how she chose colors for this house. I mean, I love the dining room. The dining room is a little bit over-cluttered. I know that. But that's just something that she did as well. And I like the overall feel of that dining room. I did do like a few minimal changes there to make it look a little bit better. And yeah, I'm actually very happy with that. But I think my favorite room is either her bedroom with her ensuite bathroom, or this office, because it's purple, my favorite color of, no, I think my second favorite. My all-time favorite is pink. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite rooms, and I just love everything here. It's so relaxing, and the colors are nice, and I like the blue chairs that I'm using there with the purple walls, and yeah. That's basically it for this house. So when I'm going to upload this house, by the way, I'm going to upload it with all the custom content included. I do have to say that it will be the final time that I will do that. I don't have any storage. I could buy some more, but I don't have that money at this point. So probably for the upcoming CC builds that I will be doing, I will create CC lists, of course, that you guys can download the CC yourself. myself. And yeah, that's how it's going to be for a little while until I can afford a bit more storage space. So yeah, here making, I don't know what this is. It's just a little area that looks a bit artistic, but still has books in it, so you can storage items as well. But I like that shelf. That's from Peacemaker I see. By the way, I use a lot of items from him because he's my favorite creator, and if there is something wrong with his CC, he always updates it, which I think is awesome. He spends a lot of time in creating his custom content, which I am really appreciative of. And it's also very handy, like when you have a big update like toddlers. He fixes his CC by himself, and you don't need to get your own fixes, which I think is really handy. So yeah, big applause for him because all his custom content was fixed so easily. He did it for me, and all of the other items that I downloaded I needed to fix myself. But thankfully I had the Sims 4 Studio, of course, to help me out with that. So yeah, we are almost finished here, just furnishing the bathroom and then the storage area for this house, and then we are all finished. So yeah, let me know in the comment section again for what you guys want me to do with the Beyonce house, with custom content, without, or with minimal. Leave your votes here in the poll, and if you liked the video, don't forget to leave your likes. And if this is the first video that you are seeing from me, don't forget to subscribe so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. So I hope that you guys have a great Sunday wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you in the next build. Bye bye! Thank you.